Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Afterlife Podcast, number 10. Fantin. I'm Fantin.
Hi, Overlord 15, yo.
I'm Brad.
I'm Fantin. Of course, I have to.
And this
Hi,
is the
Overlord.
10th episode. Wow, time really does fly, guys.
Yeah. Well, there was 1 week that we skipped, so. This would have been 11.
Well, do we have anything planned for the 10th annual special?
Nope.
Exactly. We'll probably do that at 50 or
I
something.
don't know. Probably. But still, if it was just me and you, Justin, I was thinking about us just like watching a bunch of independent animation, short film type things.
Oh, so Brad's not allowed to do that now.
Well, now we actually have enough people to have a conversation with.
You mean an arguable conversation?
Depends on topics.
Well, first topic is, did you know that, I've already said this once, but it appears that the Blizzard team is teaming up with Bungie to add Destiny 2 to the BattleNet launcher, or just BattleNet.
Oh.
Also Destiny 2.
Destiny 2. Also, I'm looking at the Blizzard BattleNet launcher right now. Hearthstone Mulligans, Episode 1.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. That looks like it might be a thing.
It's live action,
looks like
it
a-
seems.
Yep. I think Uther... Wow, the image has changed. That is a very terrifying looking Gul'dan.
Holding a coffee pot filled with some unknown substance.
It's probably Kool-Aid, let's be honest.
Hey, it also seems like Hearthstone has made it to 70 million players.
Wow. I'm not actually that surprised about that, though.
Oh, what did you guys think of Hearthstone's 100th Tavern Brawl?
That one was that the lame one that it just recycled old Tavern Brawls.
Well, it's more of each class. It is different.
Yeah, the one where Warrior glitched out because it allowed out anyone to access that Tavern Brawl.
What?
What?
No, because each class was supposed to only function as that Tavern Brawl. Warriors was the Banana Brawl, and didn't matter who you were, you would get the benefits of Banana Brawl.
Oh.
Probably just depended on the brawl, I guess.
From the sounds of it, that was a really big stab in the face for Warriors.
No, because Warrior was a normal deck that could get overwhelmed with the amount of bananas you were getting. Every other class that got a handful of bananas and couldn't access any of their cards just kind of got dicked.
Oh.
I was playing the rogue one, so it's pretty much all you had were spells, but every time you played one, a random minion appears.
So kind of like, I think, like the Great Staff Tiesh, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, it was basically just that.
Yeah, you had no minions in your deck whatsoever, and you could only play spells, which, whenever you play a spell, minion appears. And it's a random minion, too.
You know, I can see how bananas would screw that up.
Yeah, bananas would screw that up. Shaman was portals, which
I beat
If
someone who was doing portals, I believe.
yeah, because out of all of them, portals was the weakest.
Actually, he almost beat me.
Blink, blink.
He got some pretty good cards out.
Firelands portal, Firelands portal, Firelands portal. Why does he have infinite amount? He's a shaman, damn it.
I also did the Paladin one, which I'm not too sure which. I forget which brawl one was.
I didn't even know that was even a thing that was going on, to be honest.
And you missed it.
You didn't really miss much.
I liked it. As someone who doesn't play often.
You know what there needs to be next? A brawl entirely centered around Ragnaros.
Which actually, when I was playing one of my games, I actually got Ragnaros out on the field.
Ragnaros is one of those cards that could easily completely screw over an opponent, but could also just kind of like die second turn it's out.
I had a lot of other minions with it, so...
They were all taunt.
Yeah, actually, there's a good amount of them that were taunt.
Well, GG.
There's one person who didn't even start the game, and they just left. And I just won. It's like, okay, that was fun. I didn't even get to play anything.
That was the funnest game yet, guys. Okay, let's call it a day. Let's go home. Okay. Go team.
Yeah, just imagine this, like, with, like, an actual person and minions. It's like getting ready to fight, then all of a sudden the other person just walks away before you even start. It's like, oh, okay, good job, guys. Let's go home. We win.
You know, I call this a successful and productive day.
Yep.
If anyone asks, they put up a fight. And if we get sent to court for this, well, so be it. But at least we're going down with honor. Who's with me?
Chirp, 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 chirp.
For glory!
You run into
You know, I'm
yourself.
really disappointed.
You know what? I'd come along with you only so that someone can carry your body back.
Yeah, you're just gonna stay a good distance away.
But we have to 1v1 the Volcanosaur! Don't you see, Brad? The Volcanosaur is the only thing that stands in our way. If we could punch it down, then we might have a chance at fighting the Grave Titan. Nope, the enemy's Grave Titan's bigger than our... Well, we're dead. And that's pretty much how life would go. Yep. You know, I'm really disappointed about Journey to Ungaro for one reason.
Why?
They didn't add the best character,
Which?
Maximilian of Northshire.
Maximilian
Anyone with
Valentine,
the name?
Captain of the Sky.
Nope, Maximilian of Northshire.
You know, the name Maximilian is kind of just lost all respect from me.
Why?
Because there was playing one game and there was this guy whose name was Maximilian. And he pretended he was a good person, but to spread his goodness, he had to destroy anyone he disagreed with.
That's no offense,
The
but
fullest of ambitions.
that sounds like a lot of different things in this world.
Like friendship.
Uh,
That's pretty much it.
I was thinking religion. No offense.
Which,
Um, offense taken because no.
There's also quote unquote peacekeeping.
well, some people try,
Yeah.
and
But
some people fail. That's just disrespectful to all people who actually try.
yeah. But okay. That it's kind of brought up when I was watching Gate. It's like it's just in my mind. It's like they're doing what people used to do when going into other countries, but not purposefully.
What? Like gate? Which gate?
The anime Gate.
Okay. Just making sure it was that gate, not like a different gate.
But
Yeah.
still,
Oh yeah.
it's like they weren't purposely trying to bring their thoughts and opinions and stuff like that from their culture into another one.
Yeah. Don't you remember the true goal of them being there?
Weren't they just trying to check it out? Well, actually, they were trying to fight back because the people beyond the gate attacked them. So
What are you talking about? They're only there for like. By the way, if you haven't figured out, it's maybe spoilers. No, they're only there to like loot and pillage the land of all its natural resources and calm the hell out of the inhabitants.
just like the real world.
It's like North America all over again,
Yep.
just with dragons.
And a lot more waifus.
Oh my word! Sorry. So, started around in the tavern brawl, and you have to choose different heroes for this one. And my entire team got. We only could choose Thrall. Like we had no other option, so we're a team of all Thralls
Wow.
against a team of all Thralls.
Wait, which are you playing?
He means brawl, not tavern brawl.
Yeah. It's confusing.
This is going to be so chaotic.
If you haven't realized, it's also going to lose.
Have you guys seen the clip comparing a movie with one of Donald Trump's speech?
Have not.
It's the movie Legally Blonde.
You know, I've heard of that movie.
It's pretty much on one episode of Jimmy Fallon, they played a clip from that movie and one of Donald Trump's speech. It's practically word for word. And that movie came out way, like, years ago.
We need to build a wall.
No.
I mean, they were talking about a wall of, like, something completely different, but yeah. No, I have to take a look at that movie to check out what it's about.
Here you go.
Let's take a look at this. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to see this, I don't think. Oh, okay.
Region locked. You're not allowed to view this.
It's like banned by Trump. It's like, oh. Can Trump cover something up here, man?
You must go forth into the world,
It is with passion,
passion,
courage of conviction,
courage in your conviction.
and most importantly,
Most importantly,
have faith in yourself.
be true to yourself.
It's only like 25 seconds long, but still.
What is going on?
Well, this is the thing.
Yeah.
Be true to yourself.
But so, if you notice, he changed the "we did it" to "I did it."
I did it.
Yes, you did it. You copied a speech from a movie.
Well, at least he didn't go.
At least he didn't
Comes
take a
time.
bunch of bankers to a stupid Broadway performance.
What?
What?
Oh, that's what Trudeau did with taxpayer money.
What's wrong with Broadway?
I'm sorry. Buying 300 Broadway tickets using taxpayer money?
Okay, now that's stupid. But I thought you said a stupid
No,
Broadway performance.
It is. I say it's stupid not because it's Broadway, only because someone decided to spend taxpayer money on it.
For the Broadway performance or for the tickets?
For the tickets. He bought a crap ton of tickets to this one Broadway show using taxpayer money and gave it to a bunch of bankers.
Okay, that I understand you say stupid, but you said a stupid Broadway show.
Well, he's explained to you what he meant, so I mean there shouldn't be any more confusion.
Wording.
Like,
What is this?
but when did this happen?
A while ago.
Okay, this person has strapped an DS Lite onto their arm.
That's the only way to go out.
They have like a platform and they have like a holder for it on their arm, and it's strapped over their arm, and they have their one of the original DS's on their arm there.
You know they're the best person ever, Win.
It's like if you're playing like the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, but instead of the holder for your cards, it's just a DS.
It's time to
Slow down.
It's time to duel.
There you go.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun, 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 dun,
If you
dun.
notice what I was going for there, Pokemon battle theme.
I was just gonna go down, down. Dun, dun, dun. Down, 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 down is down, down is down is down. So you guys just like ever listen to 660 News for the fun of it?
No.
Well, I do it occasionally just so I know not to ever go on Deerfoot.
Yeah, Justin.
Probably a good call.
Hey Justin, did you hear about Chris Cornell,
No, I didn't.
lead singer of Soundgarden?
Did he go on Deerfoot?
No, he actually passed away the other day.
Oh, it's a lot more depressing than going on Deerfoot.
Yeah.
Ah!
Whoa there, Brad.
I mean, although Deerfoot's pretty depressing, it's not that depressing. I mean, there was a flaming, like, what was it? A flaming garbage truck on Deerfoot.
Really?
I don't think it was flaming, but it was smoking.
From the heat
know-
or actually from something burning?
I think it had like burnt, like it was like what I think happened is that somehow he fried a bunch of components in his engine.
Hmm.
But okay, so I was just listening. I was listening, and it's like, so South Deerfoot has been slowed because there's apparently a bunch of people just slowing down to keep looking at this garbage truck that's on, like, smoking. So try to avoid South Deerfoot, and then slowly, ever so slowly, things just got worse and worse. Like, there's a crash on South Deerfoot. Well, now there's, like, a toilet paper truck that exploded on South Deerfoot. Like, South Deerfoot, man. Don't go on it.
Wow.
This is what I mean, like, I already knew this, but I mean, I got a newfound understanding for don't go on South Deerfoot. Because screw South Deerfoot.
Well, I don't drive, so.
Nerd.
Harsh. I can get my license anytime now, though.
Even more of an excuse so you could get your license.
I just need more practice.
Come on, man. Your dad has, like...
He works 6 days a week.
Then on the 7th day of the week, go out, like,
Sunday.
go out driving with him. Be like, Father, I would like to go driving in the vehicle. Could you come with me, Father? And then he would be like, and...
What the hell's wrong with you for using that voice?
I do not sound like, whatever his name is. I forget.
Oliver.
Yep, Oliver Twist.
Well, I was talking about a different Oliver, but sure, let's just go with Oliver Twist.
Please, sir, can I have some more? See, Oliver Twist.
Please, sir, can I have some pizza?
Yes.
Very chilly
I can have
outside.
Pizza.
I'm gonna be having pizza. Like, I've already had pizza for lunch and breakfast today, and I'm probably gonna have pizza for dinner. Then I'm gonna have pizza for, like, lunch tomorrow.
I believe we're having hot dogs tonight. Well, chicken hot dogs, but still. I have work tomorrow.
I work tomorrow too. I work.
It's gonna be pretty much my last day of training.
Oh, your last day of training.
Yep.
And then you'll become the best around.
And no one's ever gonna bring me down.
You know, I believe in you.
I should be getting out of my schedule close to some point soon. I should be getting my schedule.
Well, sooner rather than later.
Yep.
Because then you know what days you have to, like, work for the man and bring home
The bacon.
money for love. Because you've got to hold on to what you've got.
But what is love, Justin?
And some BS emotion created by, like, humans in order to keep society functional.
Justin, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
But what if I'm just sadistic and I want to hurt you?
What, you get pleasure
Do you ever
from hurting
put
other people?
thoughts into what I feel? Dan, do you ever wonder how I feel? What if I want to hurt you? What if it makes me feel good by hurting you?
What, you get off on this, eh? You get off from hurting me?
No, it just makes me feel good. Big difference.
What? I didn't really hear what you said. Headphones.
No. Don't get off to that. I just really enjoy it. It's nothing like that. It's just I really enjoy hurting people.
Kind of a sadist.
Yeah. Masochist is when you like to get hurt.
He's also that, but
But in which way? The more physical or emotional, or a mix of both?
it's definitely the emotional for Justin.
Well, psychological or emotional? Bet.
Actually, yeah, psychological. Because why else would he have come up with the server?
Because
Don't
of both
even try to
masochist and
don't
sadist.
even try to deny it, Justin.
It's secretly because I'm a masochist and a sadist.
He likes hurting other people and himself.
That's how it's explained. Don't you know, every night it's like, oh, the server was going to do good things in the world. Gets on, like, goes on a rampage, is like the god of the world and destroys everyone's life and happiness. Kills bards. I mean, it's already become a meme that I've killed all the bards and the time wizards.
Hey, dog is still alive. Or so it
Yeah.
seems.
That's what you think.
He's just far back in time. Same with Dash.
He's actually time locked right now, but yeah.
Both of them, I'm guessing, time locked? I'm guessing Rhea is time locked too, then.
Pretty much anyone who hasn't been played within the last month is time locked.
So every single one of my characters. Besides
Not
Dimitri.
the last physical month, the last in-game month. The last, in-game month has lasted a few years. Dog, definitely.
Dash came out around into this other world the same time Dog was just coming out of jail, pretty much, I believe.
So Dash is time locked, definitely.
Rhea was with Niep and Arthur.
I think she got time locked and that saved her ass.
Udaroth was actually in December. He was actually ahead.
Yeah, Udaroth surprisingly isn't time locked.
Well, just remember, he was dead for who knows how long.
He's dead until otherwise specified.
Hey, but he's still alive. Just probably somewhat buried. Or in the middle of being buried.
And he might be a bit wet.
Yeah. Who knows how long the negotiations were taking place?
I do.
Corey and Kylie have not been played yet, so they haven't even been introduced to the world.
We don't have to worry about them.
And that's pretty much all of them.
Forget about the most important of all characters.
Dimitri, he's fine.
Yeah, Dimitri's actually caught up, generally.
Yeah.
He's not, caught up 100%, but I mean, he's generally caught up.
I just meant he's fine as in he's not time locked.
I mean, in one of, time locked isn't a bad thing. In fact, time lock's a good thing. Unless you're a time wizard, because at that point I've done that to kill you. But you can't accept that as legitimate confession. I will deny in a court of law. Right, Cythera?
Praise is what Dash would say. He praises Cythera in a different way that Pierre did.
Yeah, that makes him a good person.
Yep. Hey, it's not that he was saying, oh, you have to. It's like, it's your choice, but I advise of praising Cythera.
Praising Cythera is actually a good thing.
And he wasn't forcing people into the original like Pierre was.
Yeah, because Pierre is insane.
Yeah, scaring people into worshipping her.
Don't you agree, Brad? On a scale of 1 to insane, what was Pierre?
I don't know.
She killed her best friend. Well, drove her best friend to suicide.
And I've had a character who sat in the bathroom for his entire life. It's like,
That was all
he sat in the bathroom and then he turned to stone and then the world ended.
Hey, I had a character who was stabbed, thrown into a closet, and then the world ended.
You know, that's why you don't leave.
Connor
And
had a...
I like to point out you were sacrificed first.
I forget why I had to leave, but
And we gave you the option of saying, no, I don't want to get sacrificed.
did my computer
you
crash at that point? Or
I
was
don't
it
know. I
something?
don't remember. It sounds like it. What you should be questioning is Connor's had a character that spawned in, tried to rob someone's house. By that, I mean Tyrell's house, then stepped on a bear trap and died. After being tortured in an underground death prison by a pedophile.
Alright.
Disguised as Tyrell's mother. Within 5 minutes of playing the characters. And I think they might have even been rare.
I'm pretty sure they were.
I've only ever had one rare character, and that's Dash. One of the twins is uncommon.
I have a legendary character that I burnt all my character bonuses on.
Which was Bert? Wasn't he legendary?
Oh,
I think-
Bert's his own rarity.
Bert was actually, I think, common, but I mean, in reality, he was more... No, he had elemental bloodline.
And you also boosted up his rarity too, at one point.
I think Bert was rare.
I think he was
And
actually
then he
higher
went
than
up
that.
to epic.
Yeah. And then the Phomnomcon gave him an extra 0.5 attractiveness to his already max attractiveness.
Don't worry. 20.5 isn't the... I keep forgetting Bert's actually attractive.
20 out of 20. Well, 20.5 out of 20.
Then again, I always forget Tyrell's attractive, so...
Well, just remember with Bert, he always has a hood on. So,
Another person I always forget is attractive is Pyroxene, because no one wants to accept that.
Not even Connor, and Connor plays her.
yeah. But with Bert, it's pretty much before the Phomnomcon happened, it's more of, it's like, oh god, that guy's, ooh. Then after it's like, oh. You know,
Bert still wrecked face without the Thaumonomicon.
yeah. Well, I mean, when Dimitri tried to get power from it, and it gave Bert attractiveness.
This is just really... I mean, that's probably a better thing, because let's be honest, that thing only promised false power.
Did it give Bert false
Ye-
attractiveness?
What you really needed to look for was the mitt.
Hey,
Myth.
Dimitri knew nothing about it. It's more like, it was a book that stuck to him. It's like, it can probably give me power.
Let's be honest, Mitt is best character.
I miss Mitch.
I miss Mitt too. We gotta go party like it's 98 or 89 again.
Or the quote-unquote tin that Nolan was playing. Just stuck into a closet,
mean-
and all of a sudden the closet is flooded. He flooded the closet.
You know, Nolan actually, as a character himself, that's a dead body in a subdimension somewhere in the D&D world.
But still, Nolan's character had 3 intelligence.
Yeah. Do we like? Do you have or Connor even have a character right now that has it? Like, does anyone actually have a character right now that has like a 3 in like in anything?
No, but I played Gromuk like he did.
Grandma.
We know someone who's had a character with more, like actually a good amount of intelligence and acted as if he had lower.
Duran?
Nah. Brad knows who I'm talking about.
Duran had like 34 intelligence. He acted like he had 12. That's mean to Duran. That wasn't actually the case.
I'm just talking about an orc barbarian.
Brad?
What?
Who is this orc?
It's Wyatt's character.
Oh, that was just a really bad. I didn't understand it by really bad, but jab at Wyatt.
No, me and Brad have talked about this before.
No, what? Yeah.
Well, you can't really deny that he was playing his orc barbarian as slightly lower in intelligence than it actually was.
Yeah.
You're just saying that because you were really biased towards him, or?
No, like he had above I'm pretty sure his intelligence was a 12, and he didn't have common sense. Like, no common sense and no preservation aspect, minus the I hit things.
So he was kind of like Skippy.
Yeah. Except if Skippy, he was an ass. If Skippy had the power lust of Evil Tyrell.
You know, I'm pretty sure even that doesn't come to what you're talking about, but I understand. I think Skippy with the evil power lust of like, the power lust of Evil Tyrell would look at something like this. I'm going to help you all for power!
Yeah.
Helps them. If they refuse, guts them immediately. You get more XP if the NPC agrees with you. Intimidate.
I miss Leroy, who could intimidate and hurt people by intimidating.
Some abilities that revolve around skills are fun.
I miss Leroy. He died not a basic death.
Yeah.
He died the same death as Sergeant Stormvale.
No, he was burnt in acid.
Oh? From our campaign, Civil War? That
Yes.
Leroy?
Yes.
I don't... when did he die? Was I there?
Yes, it was the 24-hour.
The first one?
Yeah.
No! Leroy! I missed him die! I may have not understood a single thing of who he was.
He's a little kid.
He was a good gnome.
Okay, Brad, I'm sorry. This Leroy is actually deceiving you.
Probably.
Someone just asked Jeremy Crawford something here. What's a situation where a creature would be rendered incapacitated? Some conditions, paralyzed, petrified, stunned, or unconscious, cause you to be incapacitated, as do a variety of other effects.
Well, I mean, when the wolf passes all of its death saves, it's pretty knocked out.
When the wolf fails its constitution save, it's pretty knocked up.
I was starting to realize all the mistakes I made in my life.
Wait, you're starting to realize them?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's this? Ability score improvement is intentionally a class feature. Is not a feature of your character level.
Yeah.
You know there's something wrong with the world when a wolf can nat 20 its death save, get up, and kill you?
Wow.
Would not be surprised.
Oh, I fought a freaking moose. That was higher level.
Dear man.
No, I've literally fought a moose that was higher level than Aslo. You know that moose is like level 50 something, right? That's a level 50 moose.
I need to work on my Dungeons and Dragons campaign I was planning on. I think it was Papers and Pen.
Papers and pens?
Something along. Think it someone as a office. You work in the office kind of thing.
You work in an office. There's a rectangle in front of you. What do you do? I pick up the rectangle. It appears to have multicolored sides. And you can twist and turn it. But all the colored
Question.
sides are not
Why
even.
is it a rectangle?
These papers.
Because someone's really bad at making Rubik's Cubes.
Well, what it's more of your work in like you get paid to deal with monsters pretty much.
So you're a mercenary.
No.
No. Mercenaries don't have fun.
Hey, we don't have fun out of it. You still have to do paperwork and all that.
You know what's funny about that?
What?
Just go join the guild down in oh god, what was that town's name? York, not New York, in York. Go join the guild down in York.
I have to double check my.
We can go through reading the manuscript, which was like 80 something pages, on how to be an adventurer and what you should watch out for, and how you should go according to the guild's laws, and what you can do under the effects of the guild. And then after that, we better get ready to fill out all. There's a reason why their guild is better.
I have to double check what my my Wiki says. Because I actually made a Wiki for it, so I can easier store information. Dungeons and paperwork.
I tried to make a web page to like put like a bunch of classes and stuff down on.